Welcome back everyone, Zeke here for another exciting My Thoughts On video, and today we're looking at Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, which tells the story of brotherhood, faith and betrayal as you control an American sniper called Jonathan North, who is dropped into northern Georgia to destabilise Georgian Separatist cells. In Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 you explore several open world maps, all featuring a dynamic day and night cycle, and you can customize weapons and equipment to suit your own particular playstyle. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 features 26 main story missions, which can be completed in around 12 hours, as well as several types of side missions, including exploration-based side missions, collectible side missions, as well as a quite handy kill list feature, so basically you'll get high value targets that they'll want you to eliminate. All of these are completely optional, and you do not need to do any of these to progress in the story of Sniper Ghost Warrior. Being the first open world adventure in the series, Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 could have been a precursor to re-energize the franchise. However, there are major flaws that let it down. For example, Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 suffers from incredibly long loading screens. Playing on the PlayStation 4, some of these, admittedly, albeit very rarely, clocked in at around the 4-minute mark. Coupled with the frequent frame rate drops and crashes, it created a really poor playing experience that infuriated more than excited me for what was to come. The plot, as well for Sniper Elite 3, is also unbelievably see-through. After an event early on in the game, you can clearly guess what the big reveal is going to be later on. And when this finally happens, it doesn't invoke any sort of reaction from players. You saw it coming, it happens, well, okay, now what goes on basically. In addition to this, the multiplayer aspect still hasn't been released for Season Pass holders, or indeed for the main game, even though the game has now been out for 8 months. They have announced that this is to be released sometime soon. They pegged it for late 2017, however we haven't heard anything new on this just yet, and I think this was a really bad thing. They could have easily have included the multiplayer aspect, which is mentioned on the game case, in the actual retail version of the game. However, this is chucked in as sort of season pass, and again still hasn't been added to the game 8 months on. Also, before I forget, let's not even mention the issues with characters popping in and out of frame if aiming above your rifle's maximum range, which often leads to smaller scale shots being taken, which is severely disappointing from a sniping game perspective. With Sniper Ghost Warrior, you should be able to take targets out good 500, 600, even 800 meters away with a rifle. Admittedly, it may be above its maximum range, but then using the wind elevation and the slots on your rifle, you should be able to make those shots. Instead, this has made me really consider that they should have called this Short to Mid-Range Warrior 3, because most of the combat that you will do will be under 200 meters. I've got to also say that the sort of secondary weapons and your pistol in the game is quite overpowered as well. Even playing on medium, you can easily take down armoured enemies in 3 to 4 shots, and normal enemies normally fall down with 1 to 2 shots from your assault rifle. Of course, this does work in the opposite way as well, that if enemies do see you, and the detection is quite good in this game, you will die quite quickly and quite easily. And one thing I was quite surprised at is there is minefields in certain areas of the map that aren't always completely signposted. A couple of times I pulled out my scanner or used my sniper sensors, only to find out I'd wandered into a minefield, and I had to try and find my way out of it. To finish off this review, I can't think of anything that felt astonishingly unique about Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, and even its perk system, in which you invest in 3 skill trees aptly named Sniper, Ghost and Warrior, was severely underwhelming, as you can easily complete the game without upgrading or needing any of these skills. So there's my thoughts on Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. If you enjoyed this video and enjoyed this review and found it helpful in any way, then why not leave a like, comment, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification icon so you never miss a video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a lovely day.